Welcome back to Adventure Freaks. I'm Ray, and today we're talking about something that sounds almost unbelievable. 3 countries that will literally pay you to move there. These aren't clickbait headlines. These are real programs, real incentives, and real cash offers designed to attract new residents, combat population decline, and breathe life back into small towns and communities. And stick around until the end, because our final country on this list is the one that most people absolutely lose their minds over, with incentives that almost sound too good to be true. Now let's dive in. Hi, can I ask you a favor? Adventure Freaks is growing, but most of you watching haven't subscribed yet. If you enjoy this content or find it helpful, hit that subscribe button. It's free, and it really helps us continue to bring you more tips and ideas for living better abroad. And the first country on our list is Greece. Greece. Just saying the name brings to mind sun-drenched islands, crystal clear waters, and a history that stretches back thousands of years. Picture wandering through Athens, surrounded by the grandeur of the Acropolis, or sailing to Santorini and Mykonos, where every sunset feels like a painting. For quieter paths, islands like Antikythera, Kea, and Tilos offer charming villages and a peaceful Mediterranean lifestyle. Every meal bursts with fresh flavors, olives, sun-ripened tomatoes, and seafood straight from the Aegean Sea. It's a life where history, culture, and natural beauty combine in every moment. Now, Greece has made it even more enticing. Certain regions are offering financial incentives to encourage new residents. In northern Greece, the government provides up to $12,000 to people who relocate to small towns in rural areas like Soufli, Orestiada, and Drama. Yes, there's a town called Drama. The grant is paid in 2 installments, half when approved, and the other half after a year of permanent residence. You can apply directly through the official Greek government portal, and I'm going to include the links in the description below. Retirees from outside the European Union must first obtain Greek residency, which generally requires a stable passive income of approximately $4,400 per month, or $54,000 per year. With residency, you can participate in relocation programs and receive financial support. On the small Aegean island of Antikythera, the local community offers roughly $530 per month for up to 3 years, plus housing and land, to full-time new residents. This is managed locally, so the best way to get started is to contact the municipality of Kythera, the Antikythera office, and we'll leave the contact information in the links and description below. Greece isn't just a dream for its stunning landscapes and rich culture. In select areas, the government and communities are literally paying you to make the move, making it one of the most exciting opportunities for anyone ready to start a new chapter abroad. Not sure which country is the best fit for your move abroad? The Ideal Destination Finder takes the guesswork out of the process. It's a customized 22-question assessment that reveals your top 3 destinations based on your lifestyle, priorities, and budget. Instead of spending months researching and second-guessing, you'll get a clear, personalized shortlist to guide your next step abroad. And it could save you thousands by avoiding the wrong move. You can get started now at adventurefreaks.com. Just scroll down a little bit and you'll see the Ideal Destination Finder on the left. Just click it and start the assessment. I also put the link in the description, or you can click the QR code above. Now let's get back to the video. And the next country on our list is Ireland. Ireland is a land of emerald green fields, rugged coastlines, and cozy villages where ancient history meets warm, welcoming communities. From the lively streets of Dublin and Galway to the dramatic cliffs and crashing seas of the West, there's a reason so many dream of calling the Emerald Isle home. Small islands like Erinmore and Clare Island offer tight-knit communities, breathtaking scenery, and a peaceful coastal lifestyle, while centuries-old pubs, traditional music, and rolling hills make every day feel rich and inviting. Ireland has created programs to revitalize its small islands and rural areas, offering financial support to new residents. Under schemes like Our Living Islands, individuals who purchase and renovate vacant or derelict property on participating islands can receive up to $90,000 toward approved renovation costs. The property must become your primary residence or a long-term rental, helping to strengthen or sustain local communities. Some islands currently included in the program are Erinmore, Eyre Island, and Clare Island. For Americans and other non-EU retirees, it's important to know that you must qualify for Irish residency first. One of the main options is through the Stamp O for people of independent means, which requires demonstrating stable annual income of at least $53,000 USD, and evidence that your income is sustainable over time. This ensures that the retirees can support themselves while living in Ireland without relying on public services. Once residency is approved, you can purchase a property and apply for the renovation grants with funds allocated toward approved refurbished work. This is not a cash handout. The grants are tied to actual property improvements, but they significantly reduce the cost of moving and settling on one of Ireland's beautiful islands. Now, when it comes to accessing these programs, Ireland also doesn't use a single national application portal for relocation incentives. Grants tied to island and rural revitalization are managed through government-backed housing and community schemes, and availability depends on location and property eligibility. The most reliable coverage updates come from Irish government releases and major outlets like The Guardian, which report when funding opens and which islands or areas qualify. We'll include reference links below, and also we'll include this in the Adventure Freaks newsletter. So for those who love dramatic landscapes, island life, and friendly communities, Ireland offers a real financial incentive to relocate, paired with a clear retiree residency pathway. With the right planning, Americans can take advantage of these programs to enjoy a fulfilling new chapter abroad while receiving support to bring new life to some of the country's most stunning and historic communities. And finally, we're at our top pick, a country you may have heard a little bit about, and it is Italy. Beauty, culture, and real relocation incentives. Italy is a country where sunlit piazzas, rolling vineyards, and centuries of art and history are part of daily life. Imagine wandering through a medieval Tuscan town at golden hour, sipping espresso beside a market square, or exploring a coastal village on the Adriatic, where neighbors still greet each other by name. In Italy, culture isn't something you visit, it's something you live. Slow meals shared with new friends, weekly markets overflowing with fresh produce, and traditions that connect the present with generations past are simply part of everyday life. Italy also remains one of the most compelling destinations for people looking to move abroad because some towns actively offer financial incentives to attract new residents. These incentives aren't nationwide payments, but they are real and tied to specific communities that want new life and long-term residents. One of the strongest examples is Radicondoli, Tuscany, a historic hilltop village south of Siena, where newcomers can receive grants of up to $23,000 to help with housing costs, along with support covering roughly half of your rent for up to 2 years if you relocate and commit to living there. These programs are designed to ease the upfront cost of moving while helping newcomers integrate into village life. Other regions follow a similar pattern. In Calabria, rural towns have offered relocation packages totaling around $20,000 to $30,000 for people willing to move to smaller villages and become part of the community. In Sardinia, several villages have been discussed in recent reports as providing grants to help with property purchases or renovations, lowering the barrier to settling into a historical local home. These programs vary by town and over time, but they reflect a broader strategy across rural Italy, encouraging people to bring new energy to places with deep cultural roots, and shrinking populations. You've probably heard about the famous €1 homes or $1 homes, often marketed to Americans as $1 or $2 houses in parts of Sicily, Liguria, and other regions. While the purchase price is symbolic, these homes typically come with renovation requirements, meaning buyers must invest additional funds to restore these properties. These offers are managed locally and change frequently, but they remain one of Italy's most well-known tools for attracting new residents to struggling towns. Now, to live in Italy and participate in these incentives, you still have to qualify for residency. Retirees typically apply for the elective residency visa, usually by showing a pension or other passive income of approximately $35,000 to $40,000 per year. Once approved, this visa allows you to establish legal residency in Italy and pursue local incentives. Now, as for how you actually access these programs, Italy doesn't have a single national application site. Relocation incentives are created and managed by individual towns, and they open and close locally. The most reliable way to track verified programs is through international outlets like CNN Travel, The Guardian, which report on active offers and link back to official town announcements. We'll include the reference links below, and again, we'll add these to our Adventure Freaks newsletter when they become available. Italy isn't just a destination you visit, it's a place you live, and one where communities are actively offering support to attract new residents, making it our top pick for those who want to move, belong, and truly thrive abroad. And there you have it, 3 countries that pay you to move there: Greece, Ireland, and our top pick, Italy. Be sure to keep an eye out for new relocation incentives and join our newsletter at adventurefreaks.com. Whenever we learn about programs like these, we'll share them with you. And let me know in the comments below which country stood out for you. If you found this video helpful, please remember to subscribe and like. It truly helps support our channel. And check out adventurefreaks.com. It's our helpful resource with free articles, a starter ebook on the art of living abroad, and access to complimentary consultations with our partnered immigration lawyers in many countries. And as always, thanks for viewing. I'm Ray. This is Adventure Freaks, showing you how to live better abroad.